Hello everyone, my name is Clantis and welcome to the Clan. So without further ado, let's get into this video. But before we get into the video, smash me the like button because guys, it triggers the YouTube algorithm to fetch us some more clan members. If you are new on this channel, welcome. You are warmly welcome to the clan, and you are now a member of the clan. You are warmly welcome. Thank you so much for choosing us. But let's go to the North Gauteng High Court. Even though we are not at the North Gauteng High Court, we are at the Senzo Meyiwa murder, because now stories are starting to pop up. I think pressure has been so high on this particular individual that he was like, you know what, okay, I'm done. I'm sick and tired of this. Here he is. Because I did say not so long ago that I don't believe that the pictures that we were seeing last year of Longwe Twala were the pictures of Longwe Twala. I still think that that was a PR stunt to make us believe that Longwe Twala is a person that is in some demonic fight for his life or something like that. I really did not believe that. I believe that probably he was somewhere, hidden somewhere. I still believe that he was hidden somewhere, because why suddenly the father is like giving location? Like, here he is, this is where you're going to find him. And do I believe that is the case? I still don't. My instincts are saying this is still a publicity stunt. This is something that a father decided, like, you know what, I'm handing you over. But in order to hand you over, I'm going to do it in a dignified way, maybe in a way that might even save you from going to jail or even testifying for that matter. Because in order for you to take the stand, whether as a witness or as an accused, you must be in your right faculties, right? Now, because he is said to be rehabilitating from that addiction, he may not be right up here. So what court of law is going to bring a person that is screwed up here to make any testimony before a court of law? So I think there is still some playing that is being made here. And I think a psychologist or a psychiatrist or both need to evaluate him to ensure that he is fit to take the stand and testify, or even be an accused at some point who's going to testify in his defense. I don't know, but I'm not buying this whole issue of him being in some rehab in the East Rand. I think this is something that the father is going to fight. That why would you let my son take the stand when you already know that he was in the rehab when you went and made an arrest, or when you subpoenaed him, or whatever the case is going to be, according to the National Prosecuting Authority when it comes to Longwe Twala. However, though, I came across a newspaper article, even though this newspaper article has been doing the rounds in the Sunday world, I think. Chicco Twala on his son Longwe, he must go to jail. But this article is from Danalu Entertainment. And the author or the journalist that wrote this is Allah Hamdi. 4th of February 2024. Let's read what the article says. Chicco Twala on his son Longwe, he must go to jail. Musician Chicco Twala has again responded to questions about a warrant of arrest allegedly issued for his son Longwe. Once again, I don't understand why Chicco Twala should even be involved in all of this. This man is a whole adult. He's not underage for his father to be speaking on his behalf and things like that. I don't understand why the journalist would even be going to Chicco Twala for that matter. It makes no sense to me. Anyways, let's continue. Veteran musician Silo Chicco Twala says he is willing to hand over his drug addict son Longwe Twala to the police. The legendary record producer was responding to Sunday World following claims that the police have issued a warrant of arrest for Longwe in connection with the murder of Senzo Meyiwa. Ken Kumalo implicated in murder. That's another headline. Meyiwa, who was a former Bafana and Orlando Pirates goalkeeper, was shot and killed at his girlfriend Ken Kumalo's family home in Vosloorus in October 2014. According to the police source, Longwe, in brackets, open bracket, who was one of the people in the house that fateful night, close bracket, is implicated with Kumalo in Meyiwa murder. The North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, where the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial is taking place, heard last week that Khumalo allegedly hired hitmen to kill the football star. I don't believe that still. Chicco Twala on Longwe's arrest, addressing allegations about a warrant of arrest for Longwe. Twala said, and I believe that if this warrant of arrest is indeed issued, they've issued it to the right person. That is what I believe. The police know where my son is. He is in rehab in Brakpan. If they want him, they know where to find him. Again, which is quite interesting to hear this from Chicco Twala, that the investigating officer knows exactly where to find this particular, I think, suspect, but he has not done anything to even bring him close to justice. I don't know. Or maybe I can say allegedly. Twala further revealed that he gave his contact details to Brigadier Bongane Gininda, who is the lead investigator in the case. And why is it delaying? Why is it taking stands and letting all these witnesses speak on the prosecution of the 5 men that stand accused of killing Senzo Meyiwa when they've not done it? They've not done it. So what's happening here? He can call me anytime if they want to arrest my son. But still again, why should they call you? He's an adult. He is an adult. When this crime was committed in 2014, he was already an adult. He was not a minor. Why should you be involved? They don't have to hunt for him. I will simply hand him over to them so he can face the full might of the law, he said. I think this is pressure talking. Everybody knows how I feel about the murder of Senzo. How do you feel, sir? Because I don't know. If my son has done something wrong, he must go to jail. I agree. If he did, he must go to jail as an adult. Don't get yourself involved, sir. I will never protect or defend a criminal, he added. You mean alleged criminal. Twala denied the reports that a warrant of arrest was issued. That does not come as a surprise to me at all. So basically, that's the summary of the article of what transpired, I think, during the course of the week after Brigadier Gininda dropped some few bombshells, which in my mind, I'm thinking, then what's the whole point of having this trial to begin with? Because the men before the judge, they are innocent of killing Senzo Meyiwa. The right people that know who pulled the trigger are the people that were with Senzo Meyiwa on the 26th of October 2014, period. And I think the warrant of arrest, if it indeed issued to Longwe Twala, he is definitely the right person. I don't think that Kelly Khumalo hired anybody to kill Senzo Meyiwa. If Kelly Khumalo did pull the trigger, I did say a scenario before that. This is my scenario. Let's say Longwe Twala did eventually find Zandile, and Zandile was at the Khumalos and probably he's been looking for her. Of course, he was angry. He took a gun with him along to the Khumalo house to intimidate or basically bitteration Zandi for not answering his call. And then when he got to the Khumalo house, he found indeed the person that he may have suspected his girlfriend to be sleeping with was right there. I think that what transpired was one of these two that may have happened. One, Longwe arrived there angry to basically bitterization of Zandi. Then, what's his name? Senzo got up and said, wait, and then gun was pulled. Because you know when you pull a gun and then it is already cocked, accidentally can go off. And I think it may have gone off. Or maybe Longwe was so angry that he was so blinded by his anger, he didn't even feel when he was pulling the trigger and the bullet hit Senzo Meyiwa in the stomach. Or when he arrived, Kelly Khumalo was probably in the room putting the baby to sleep. She heard a commotion in the what do you call this, in the kitchen. And then she went and she realized that, oh my goodness, Longwe is pointing a gun at my sister. And who also happened to be in the kitchen? Senzo Meyiwa, probably trying to defend or protect Zandi from Longwe's wrath, right? And then maybe Kelly saw a window of opportunity and thought, you know, if I grab the gun away from him, definitely I would have saved my sister. Also, maybe I would have saved Senzo. And so maybe she took that stunt and tried to push Longwe. Unfortunately, the gun went off shooting Senzo Meyiwa. That is still an accident, okay? Maybe Kelly tried to play a hero, or Kelly did manage to grab hold of the gun, but because it was still facing or pointing at Zandi and Senzo, then it accidentally, the trigger was pulled and then it hit Senzo. That is my other theory, that if Kelly indeed is the one that pulled the trigger, I don't think she pointed at him and then pulled the trigger. I don't think so. I think that scuffle that they are talking about is between Senzo Meyiwa, Zandi Khumalo, Kelly Khumalo, and Longwe Twala, who probably had been pointing a gun at Zandile, who probably was angry and he thought, you know what, you are gone today. And then Senzo came between Zandi and Longwe, and then Kelly probably tried to play the hero, not thinking that scientifically that is actually fatal. And then that is why we are here today. That's just my theory. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just rubbing my two IQs here and trying to think because that was my theory valid back in 2014. That no, man, the killer is in the house. That's the person that is in. Right now, this matter has been dragging on for so long. These people are going to jail for a very long time. Probably they might even get charged with murder and convicted as murderers. Before, it would have been culpable homicide, and perhaps the person that may have pulled the trigger would have had a suspended sentence, or they may have long time ago been released from prison. We'll be talking right now as a matter of them, their criminal record getting expunged in the next 3 years or something like that. But no, they are holding on to a script just that does not make sense at all. They've been tripping over it, and then you have the police that came and told Inganekwane. And this Nganekwane is not make sure. The witnesses themselves, they are like, what is going on? A revolver, 9mm, DNA does not point any of these guys in the house. Now we have a gold tooth that says the accused never had a gold tooth, and yet one of the witnesses or the witnesses say the tall intruder had a gold tooth, and then it turns out he never had a gold tooth. The script is not scripting. So now the pressure is so high that now the investigating officer is like, okay, fine, then I'm just going to drop these bombshells. The original story. Because that is the original story that Gininda is telling. Even though it is a little bit skewed about a hitman. I don't believe there's a hitman. I don't understand why would Kelly would have, benefited in the death of Senzo Meyiwa. He is not her husband for her to have benefited anything from him. It makes no sense unless she is accusing Senzo Meyiwa of bigamy. That actually, while he was married to Mandisa, I was also married to him too. And therefore, putting a hit on him, I would have gotten life insurance of X amount of money. And it's not Mandisa who was going to get the money. So I don't know, people. I don't know. Please comment down below and let's have a conversation about these new revelations, especially with Chicco Twala. I feel like Chicco Twala, if he's involved in the scripting of the script that that the court has been told, do you think he realizes that South Africans did not bite? The bait was not beaten by the people of South Africa, and then he got this pressure, so much so now that he's doing what he's doing. It's like literally handing over the lamb to the slaughter. Because that's what I think. Personally, that's what I think. I think he is tired. He is exhausted. Now he just wants this to go away. And I think also the police as well, they just realize that, man, we did not get what we were planning here. Pin this murder on these 5 people. People of South Africa don't believe that at all. And we don't. We really don't. So now I know that when we return in court tomorrow, we are going to have the defense calling its witnesses. So it's going to be interesting. Mina, my biggest witness that I want to understand is Mjiako. Giacco needs to explain himself. Seriously, there is so many discrepancies about him. Was he ever paid for his legal fees? And under what circumstances should he have been paid when he was a director in the city of Johannesburg around the time that Ntanzi was arrested? So it's going to be interesting. I look forward to the wrap-up of the trial within a trial. I still think that these so-called confessions are not going to be admitted into evidence. Ratamu is not stupid. He may be the way he is, but I think he realizes that he's been fooled. And most importantly, the Constitution is not going to allow him to rule in favor of the state, because there are so many constitutional discrepancies that were committed in this case, and particularly when it comes to the confessions. So Ratamu definitely he's pushed against the wall here. Even if he wanted to rule in favor of the state, he cannot. He won't be able to. I know a lot of us think that he's going to rule otherwise. Again, I will not be surprised. I would think he's so brave that he doesn't even consider the Supreme Court of Appeal and how scathing the Supreme Court of Appeal is going to be on him once the appeal is made. They're going to say he is inept or incompetent. They're going to use all kinds of words to reprimand a judge, a retired judge. I think he should just remain retired, and he should never take another case again as a retiree. Because, yeah, I've had it up to here with Judge Rata. Completely am. Even though I still think that he's a very, very intelligent man. I still believe that he's an intelligent man. It's just that his intelligence is narcissistic. He does not, he has no respect, especially for women professionals. I find that extremely unacceptable. It's unacceptable to me. Do you see even the way he treats the lady that does the recordings, snaps his fingers, does things, calls hey, excuse me, she has a name. But when it's a male, he calls him by sir. So I have an issue with that. So anyways, guys, please comment down below and let me know what you think about this whole Longwe situation and Chicco Twala's involvement, because I don't see why he should be involved in an adult's business. Yes, he's his son, but it ends there. He decided to take his gun and go to the Kumalos, and whatever happened there in the Kumalos happened. So I don't think he should insert himself. He shouldn't have inserted himself from the beginning, because now he's taking a blame and he's calling people haters. Hating what? Honestly speaking, it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody that's super thanking the channel and supporting it financially. I highly appreciate you guys so much. Okay, I'm recording. I thought I was not recording. After talking all that. Thank you so much, guys, and please do not leave without commenting, without sharing this video, and without smashing the like button, and also without watching the ads. Thank you so much. And an ad is gonna play right after me. Please do watch those two ads. I will highly appreciate it. See you next time with a new video. Goodbye.